Am I looking okay? Is my hair fine? Why are people staring at me? Is my dress okay? Am I sitting right? I feel like I'm being judged all the time. Or maybe it's all in my head. Are these a few questions that you often ask yourself? Do you often feel that you're being judged for the way you talk, the way you look, or just for the way you are? Do not fret. I'm here and I'm going to tell you how you can overcome these thoughts and start living a life which is all about you, the authentic, unique you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and my very first video. I'm super excited and super nervous, so don't judge, which actually is the topic of today's video. My name is Preeti Christina. I'm a life coach and a mentor, and I help people just like you live their ideal life by helping you rebrand your inward and outward image. What does it mean? It simply means that for something to change on the outside, we need to first work on our inner growth and our inner image. Today I want to talk to you about how you can overcome thoughts of being judged in 6 simple steps that has helped my clients overcome the same feeling. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos on how you can rebrand your inner and outer image, and hit the bell icon so that you are the first one to get notified when my new videos are out. And share this video to spread the word. So before we get into these steps, I want to tell you 2 most important things. First, the fear of being judged is not something that you were born with. That means it can be changed. The fear of being judged or the feeling of it happened to you because life happened. Maybe something happened in the past, maybe big or small, but it did affect the way you think and feel around people. Second, most of my clients who face similar issues say that it affects them personally or professionally. That means you're not alone in this, and which means that if somebody else can make progress, you can too. Let's begin and take a look at these 6 simple steps which can help you overcome the feeling or the fear of being judged. Number 1, mindset shift. Shift in mindset is so very important, but something already tells me that you have a growth mindset. You're here, aren't you? Want to make a progress, so you're watching the video. So it's going to be easier than you think. But in order for a true mindset shift to happen, you need to answer 2 questions. First is why. Why of the feeling or the fear of being judged? Why do you feel that way? Did something happen in the past? Who made you feel that way? When did this happen? It's so very important to identify the why. Most of my clients, when I ask them to answer these questions, they always have had something happen in their past, but that has led to them feeling that they're being judged, and it's always in their head. So why can really help you. The second question that you can answer is how. How is this impacting your personal or professional life? When you answer the how, it helps you understand and take control and be accountable for your life. Rather than your fear running your life, you take control of your life. Once you've identified the why and the how, it's time to let go. The second step in overcoming the feeling of being judged is to let go. I know it might be difficult for some of you. It was for me too. It was not something positive, or it was not someone who made me feel that way, like an ex-boyfriend or something. It was not a happy memory, but I clinged to the past memory so much that I was too attached to it. I was raised saying that I was too dark and I would never be beautiful and I would never amount to anything. And then I just stuck to it for a very long time. Even though it was not doing anything good for me, I wouldn't let it go. But I did. And eventually when I did, it brought so much clarity, so much peace, so much of confidence in me. And knowing the fact that I am blessed and I am me and no one else can be me. And I can't be like someone else. So think about, once you have your why and how, it's time to let it go. You can do step number 1, step number 2, or any of these steps through journaling or even through recording yourself. Number 3, affirmations. I can't even begin to tell you the importance of affirmations. Affirmations are like your self-beliefs and self-talks. Once you've identified your why and how, and when you're trying to do step number 2, which is letting go, you may feel or you may talk down on yourself. You may have certain beliefs that you may have to let go, that you've been raised with. Like me, like the example that I gave you. So it's really very important that you use affirmations. Make your own affirmations. Make your affirmations that you can repeat every single day. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and even in the night. Say it out loud to yourself or say it out loud in your head. But when you are saying your affirmations, feel the feeling. It is so very important. The 4th step is to not judge others. There is a verse in the Bible which says, "Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you." It's very simple. Treat others the way you like to be treated. Maybe you actively or sometimes even mindlessly judge someone's looks or the way they talk or the way they are as a person. Snap out of it immediately. And when that happens, don't talk down on yourself. Affirm to yourself that you're committed to not judge someone else, or you're committed to always talk positive about someone else, even if you don't like them. At the end of the day, it's not your life. Your life is yours. And when you talk negatively or judge someone, you're kind of asking for bad karma on you. Or maybe you are not someone who judges, but you participate in a conversation where people are judging someone else. Walk out of that conversation. You don't need that kind of energy in your life, especially because you're making such a great progress. So either snap out of it, affirm, saying positive, or walk out of that conversation. At the end, your energy, your progress matters. Step number 5 is to be proactive. Once you've successfully completed step number 1 through 4, step number 5 is going to be easier than you think. Let me give you a few activities that I give to my clients that helps them really come out of this situation as a winner. One of the things that you can do is to take up a project at work. Let's say if you're someone who fears presenting in front of your stakeholders or someone in an authority, take up a project. Could be small, could be big, doesn't matter. Take up anything that you are comfortable with. I know you're going to do great because work and the process knowledge is not a problem, but presenting and going out there and facing your stakeholders is an issue. So take up the project, work as hard as you can, and take the step of presenting to your stakeholders. Once you do that, you are actually stepping out of your comfort zone. So step number 1 through 4, you are going through a lot of internal changes, and now it's time to show the world that you are actually making progress. Second thing that you can do, something in your personal life. Could be, I had one of these clients who feared going out on a date because of the fear of being judged. And through all of these steps, and when she reached step number 5, she was able to go on a date and even strike a conversation. But you need to do that. You need to take that action, because unless and until you do not take the step of going out on a date and striking the conversation, you never know. Last step in overcoming your fear and feeling of being judged is to invest in yourself. More often than not, we are people who are okay to spend money on clothes or shoes or accessories or makeup. But ask someone to invest money in going to the gym or to a yoga class or hiring a dietitian. We always will think 100 times before we invest time or money in ourselves. Even when something's free, you don't usually want to sign up because you're like, I don't want to waste my time. That needs to change, because investing in something that will help you in your personal growth is the best investment with returns all your life. So if you are someone who's afraid to speak in front of a public, go take that public speaking class. If you're someone who wants to develop your people management skills, for example, go talk to someone who is an expert like me. But yeah, you can talk to anybody who you are comfortable with. But do invest in yourself. It's really very important to do that. It's your turn now. Try these 6 simple steps to overcome the feeling of being judged or the fear of being judged. It has really helped my clients overcome presentation fear or public speaking fear. Do let me know in comments below how your experience is. You can also DM me on my Instagram account. I'm putting that down in the description below. Let me know how it goes. All the very best to you. Until next time, take care. Be the best version of yourself. Be the unique you and take action. See ya.